How you doing? Good morning. Listen, welcome to GismoRoc Productions. It's location-based solutions for Wi-Fi, guest Wi-Fi. Guest Wi-Fi is the fastest, best, most effective way to increase your in-store sales. Once you have a customer or a prospect coming into your business, you need to capture the information, and free guest Wi-Fi is the way to do it. So how do we do that? We analyze it, we design it, we evaluate it, and deploy it. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, it's a little more than that, okay? So when we talk about social-powered Wi-Fi marketing, we're talking about something that is completely being used by like Target and McDonald's and Starbucks and everywhere you go and you log on, you log on and you do your thing, right? You log on here. Let me get something for you to log on with, right? So you log on and you do your thing, right? And you're always looking for that free Wi-Fi to log on with, right? So how do we get you profitable, in your business, and how do we get that Wi-Fi to work? Well, the best way is to brand you as soon as you walk in, right? So when they come in, you don't have to say, "Oh, you got free Wi-Fi. Where's the password? Is it on the wall? Do you have it?" And if you're busy, they can't get to you. They can't get the password you want to have. You want to be selling them while they're waiting in line and upselling them, right? So you don't want to have to wait till they get to you to ask for the Wi-Fi and then try to upsell them after they've paid once, right? You want to get them before. So that's what we do, right? We're going to get you making money up front. As they come in and as they're waiting, and entertain them, right? So who uses GismoRoc Studio Networks, right? Everybody, right? Schools, hotels, casinos, healthcare facilities, media outlets, museums, everything you think of, restaurants, cafes, all that, the things that you think of, right? But also the open air places like beach clubs and municipalities, conference centers. When there's big conferences, we get brought out a lot of times to just do the conference and capture all the data of all those customers coming in. So there's all sorts of applications and sort of endless, and those things will go more and more as we go, right? But as far as connected devices are going, cars are connected now. So when they drive by, you want to be able to reach out and get them. There are presents to find out when prospects are just driving by. If you have extended Wi-Fi, to reach out there and market to people that are passing by your business. Sometimes in a mall or in a busy walking area, you want to be able to reach out and grab those customers that you're paying that big retail dollar for, right? So what we do is today's devices need Wi-Fi. They're all smartphones, right? Smart this, smart that, but all the applications that they're on they're bandwidth heavy. So they don't want to have to use their own bandwidth, and sometimes they just can't even get it. They can't get their 4G or 5G signal or whatever it is, right? So again, when we get them they want to log on wherever they can go, but you can log on and you can give them a discount or help them up or help them know what you have, other products that are kind of hidden from you, right? So free Wi-Fi is important because it influences decisions, right? 79% of mobile users say they go into a place because it has free Wi-Fi. 64% of people are going to eat somewhere go in if they have free Wi-Fi because they got to work at lunch or they got to do something else, right? And everybody uses Wi-Fi. We know that, right? Everyone wants free Wi-Fi. As a matter of fact, Wi-Fi beat out free breakfast at the hotels, right? That free continental breakfast, that's okay. But if they don't have free Wi-Fi and you got to pay for that, which, I've had to pay for it all, right? At the hotels, the big 4 and 5 stars, they want you to pay. Even if you're a VIP member, they want to add, or they give it to you free, right, as an upgrade. But they're going to get you for 10, 20, 30 bucks a day for it. And you can charge for your Wi-Fi if you have customers that sit and linger, and you can blacklist people as well. There's a lot to do with it, but people want free Wi-Fi. As I said, bandwidth apps are very, very heavy, right? So you've got Netflix and others. You can blacklist any of that, but if you're a hotel or someone else, you might want to let them watch that stuff. You can also limit the bandwidth for people so you can slow it down when they want to watch this kind of stuff, right? back in 2018, 340 million were supposed to have, global Wi-Fi hotspots. Well, it was bigger than that, and it's at 549 million as of last year, Wi-Fi hotspots worldwide, which is over 50% growth, and there's no slowing down of that. If you don't have Wi-Fi, nobody's really going to come in anymore. But if you're not using Wi-Fi to capture customer information and help them and build brand loyalty and build relationships, especially the busier you are, the harder that is to do. As you become successful as a business person, that's really hard to do. You want to say hello to everybody, shake everybody's hand, but you can't. But you can with Wi-Fi. That's what's exciting about this, right? If you do it right. So what's going to be the Wi-Fi experience when they come in? Is it going to be, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have free Wi-Fi here? Okay, yeah, I'll wait for the password. Or is it going to be connect? They look on there, they look for the Wi-Fi, they see your brand, and it's free. All they have to do is like you on Facebook. They can connect with Facebook, Google, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you want. You can choose, you can give them the choices, or you don't have to give them any choices. You can make them do it on Facebook, or make them do it on Instagram, or Google, or whatever you want. Or just give you the email address, and like Starbucks does. Okay? Whatever you want, you could choose. But you're giving it to them, and they don't have to wave anybody down. And they don't have to wait. And that's good news for you, because that gives you a chance while they're waiting to go order, or they're waiting to be seated, or they're waiting for somebody to come help them. You're able to advertise to them directly based on their likes and their dislikes. So they connect to Wi-Fi through your free Wi-Fi login, right? You use social media. They click on it, right? They choose the type. Let's call it Facebook, and then you get free promotion, on Facebook by them liking you, right? So that gives customers to see who you are, and then when they leave, you can re-engage them, post-engagement and remarketing. Okay, you do that. You can do it through Google AdWords. You can, as soon as they leave, you can send them a coupon. If they don't come back in a certain amount of time, there's so much that you can do here, right? But Wi-Fi is the ticket. That device that's what people take everywhere, wherever they go. They got their device with them, right? It's wherever they go. It goes in their back pocket. It goes in the front pocket. It goes in their thing, in their vest. It goes somewhere. It goes in the purse. It's always with them. So you can always be with them, and that's important. So, but it also works on all devices. If they got an iPad or an Android, tablet or Microsoft device, whatever, it works on everything. Okay, it's Wi-Fi. It works on everything. Kindles, Blackberries, they've been around for a long time, huh? So what else can you do? You can create campaigns for this after the customer comes in. You can grow your marketing database. Every time they log on, you get a new customer logs in, or they come back in, you get to collect all their real name, their personal email address, the gender, the birthday, and all their social media patterns get downloaded into our database, or your database, right? And again, your new and returning customers are going to be giving you all of this updated data all the time about their social patterns, their habits. Also, if you get a family of 4 comes in, you're going to be able to market individually to the son, the daughter, the husband, and the wife, and they'll all get different messages. They'll all get different. You'll be able to get different messages, and they'll get different advertisements based on their demographic. You could get that minute, or you just give them all the same things so they all want to buy the French fries with the shake, right? It's that easy. Or they want the pink shirt with the blue tie, right? You sell them all the same things so they all think they have the same idea, all right? So you get real-time engagement. You know what's happening. You capture, their likes and their dislikes, and so that you can actually know your audience, which is really important. We don't really get to know people the way we did when we started in business. When we start in business, we shake everybody's hand, we talk to everybody. Our original customers are our favorite. We have a table for, if we have a restaurant, we have a table for our original customers. Or we invite them to see us in our office when they come by. They always come back and say hello. We ask them about their kids. We know about everything. They know about us. We know about them. But as we grow and get bigger and multiply locations and things like that, that starts to stretch, right? But this can bring it back together if you're smart, if you use it right. And that's what we do. See, we take digital and we do it by hand, right? We do digital signs and Wi-Fi in your business and make them work together in tandem. We create a dynamic duo that's just awesome. But you get started with the Wi-Fi and you take digital, but you do it by hand, by heart. You know what I'm saying? So, you can have advanced, automation. You can have mobile contests and lead generation. You can, enter today for the end of month sweepstakes, right? Whatever that is, or for the free car or the free suitcase or the free dress or the free, you get it, right? So you push your mobile apps and your downloads. You can do that. If you have your own app, you can push it to your customers. Your downloads, right? Your Apple Store and your Google Play and your Amazon downloads. You can push all that to the customer directly. And all of your products that you may carry on any of those services, right? Wi-Fi and loyalty coupons. Now, this is a big deal, right? When you use loyalty coupons, just like you do anywhere else, but they take them with them, right? They'll be on their phone. They won't lose them. They can bring them in. You can check in with those things. You can check out with them when they're ready to check out. You want to ask them to scan, see what coupons they have. Just like a Rite Aid or a CVS. Grow your business, but it doesn't cost the kind of money it costs them to tool that up. Man, you can be so surprised how affordable this is because we do it on a large scale and we can afford to do it just like any other thing. You build a software and then you can sell it a billion times for $35 or $5,000 versus $5.5 million once, right? Reputation management, TripAdvisor, Yelp. You can ask these people to do this. Give them bonuses to give you a TripAdvisor or a Yelp review, right? Give them a free dessert if they'll give you a Yelp review, or a 10% discount off their clothes or their tires, right? Whatever it is, you get it, right? You understand me now? Okay, you get reputation management and review. It integrates with all these services, so you can either you can manage your own reputations very simply. It's all in one database for you. Mobile and video ads, you can sell these ads from local, car dealerships or whatever that want to buy ads from you. If you have customers that fit their demographic, or the big malls in the area, or your friends that have businesses that you work with and you do referrals with. If you're in the tire business, maybe you have the body shop that sells an ad, or the tune-up place, or the lube and tune, right? You get it. I know you get it. Because you know what? The SMB market, the small and medium-sized business person, I have been selling to and building products and signs for 40 years. And they're the smartest people on the planet. They're the chief, the cook, the bottle washer, the sweeper, the plumber, right? We've done it all. When we start, we build it up, but we have to be smart because we know what works and what doesn't and where our dollars are best spent because we live it, we know it, nobody can tell us. So when I say you know what I'm talking about, it's because I believe in you. Mobile wallet with beacons, so if you have Android wallet, Google Play, Google Pay, all the names, right? They're all so close. Android wallet, Google Pay, iPay, Apple Pay, whatever it is, right? All of that has beacons so it can recognize that you have it and just go ahead and pay, right? You got Rich Media for all mobile. We'll design splash pages for you, landing pages for you, whatever you'd like. We have small, medium, and large. We have get started, jump in, and go all the way in, right? We have all one size doesn't fit all. We have different sizes for different levels of getting involved, or different levels of how much you want to really engage your customer or how much you're ready to. Because you need teams to do that if you've got multiple locations and things like that. We understand that. So we'll let you grow with us. We'll grow with you. Okay? Multi-ad units and sponsorships, we can actually have ads put into your ad network, on your digital signs, inside your store, into your Wi-Fi. Sometimes we have such busy locations that the ads that they let other customers of ours on our ad network run ends up paying for the services that we provide for them, and sometimes they get checked back. So you get full analytics, KPIs, and reporting. So you have everything you need to know to spend your dollars in the right place, to know which customers are spending the most with you, how often they come in, everything. It's all part of the package. It comes inside. Of course, it's like buying a computer. You realize how much you can do later on. You start using the word processor, and then you get into everything else, right? So, but as I said, there's all sorts of levels of involvement with us. You get started, you get in the middle, you get a high end, or you go into a complete e-commerce solution, right? So social powered Wi-Fi anywhere. We can do small locations with one hotspot, or we can do gateways around the world because we partner with AWS, right? We use Amazon Web Services, which is the best, most secure, most reliable network in the world. And they are just doing great things. We love to, just learn from them and be on the same team as them. They're a great company, and they're really the best at keeping everything secure and keeping everything up and running regularly. So that's good news for you, right? So simple Wi-Fi hotspot solutions, that's what we're really talking about today. But I want you to know, it's not just one thing. This little tiny box is not it. It's the gateway to everything that we do. The internet modem, GismoRoc, hotspot, right? And then your happy customers, which means they're spending money with you. If they're not spending money with you, I haven't done my job, we haven't done our job, and I will not be a happy person. So we can do large-scale gateway solutions, or as I said, we use Amazon Web Services, right? We go enterprise quality, we do whatever you want. But that's, again, most of the people that are watching this are not going to be an enterprise solution. That will, maybe someday, hopefully you all will be, right? So you can white label the solution. You can have it say, it could be our GismoRoc hotspot, or it can be your hotspot with the name of your business, your hotspot, your location, everything branded by you. And if you have multiple businesses in your location, or you have a mall, or you have a mall type thing, you can brand it with the name of the facility, and then each person can have their own hotspot branded for them underneath your umbrella without very little additional cost, only splash pages and things like that. Okay, marketing automation, real-time analytics, multi-language. We can put hundreds of different languages in there if you need it, right? Scalable, secure, and API connectivity. This will tell you how many, like if you're in one location, 2 locations, 10 locations, our device will tell you, and our back office will tell you how many users are on that are Twitter users, and how many are Google users, and how many are email customers, and how many opportunities you have, how many are returning customers, how many are first timers. There's just so much that you can do. So this, again, is just a warm-up for what you do. When you offer your free Wi-Fi services to your customers, you give them a splash page, and every time they log on, as you can see here, it'll tell you who they are, when they came in, whether they came with a phone, a desktop, mobile, however they logged on, that you're going to know, and for how long, right? So you know where your customers are, what they're doing, when they're in your business, what they're buying. And again, the way we do this is if you like what you've seen here, we're going to analyze it, we're going to design it, we're going to evaluate it, and then we're going to deploy it. So if it's a simple solution, there's not a whole lot to do. We've already analyzed it. You've analyzed me. I've probably analyzed your business if I'm sending you this as a link. And the design will be simple. It's based on how many square feet and where your device will go. And then to evaluate what services you want and whether you want full service by us or you want to take care of most of your own design and all that other stuff. And deploying it is just a matter of shipping you the equipment or downloading it right to your current hotspot Wi-Fi device. It's better to have one outside for security reasons, and we'll talk more about that further. But for now, I just want to say thanks. I appreciate you, and GismoRoc Productions would love to be your location-based solution. Don't forget, we do digital signs, a dynamic duo that we really got to talk about. Make it a great day.